Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today's video is going to be my King Kong / Godzilla collection. Let's dive right in and have a look. Hi guys, we'll start with this bottom shelf. This is one of my favourites. One of my favourite collections down here in the man den / big kid den. These are all my King Kongs. A lot of knockoffs in there, I know, but when you pick them up from charity shops and boot sales for 50p, a couple of quid, can't say no to them. That middle one being my favourite, that is the Movie Maniacs King Kong. Absolutely superb figure, that one. A few Peter Jacksons in there, and also the creatures from that movie. Floating about, little insects, the fishy monstery thing that was in there. Literally just sort of pick these up as we're going along. Next shelf, some Mezco in there, PlayStation Special Edition Kong, another knockoff, and that dinosaur in the middle there, I believe, is from Peter Jackson's movie. Mezco in there, see what this quite reflective, unfortunately, but that had a plastic bag around it as well when it first came in. Decided to take that out so you can actually see the figure. Now this next shelf is my favourite, and NECA really have knocked stuff out of the park so far, and there they are, the King Kong collections. Some of these I've had to get from America, and of course got shipped over from America, and then all of a sudden, oh hey, they're over here, they're in Kapow, but never mind. Yeah, superb figures these. I mean, just look at that, the detail on that Kong with a plane, just absolutely amazing stuff. Love these figures. I do hope they make a diorama of the top of the Empire State Building so we can set up a nice little sort of background there with King Kong at the top of Empire State Building. And here we are, move up to the next shelf. A few little odds and ends, bits and pieces. That big guy there, the biggest one I own, from Kong Skull Island. Great figure, that. It's enormous too. Little plush I got from the boot sale this year. It was about $150, something like that, from the Peter Jackson movie. Don't normally go with pops, but again, when you see them cheap and they're Kong or Godzilla related, I'll grab a few. A couple of books in the corner there from the 80s. Peter Jackson's DS game. And the very, very, very top shelf is my DVD collection, possibly where you get to see how many issues I have, so to speak. We've got the nice King Kong statue figurine thing from literally from the Empire State Building about 20 years ago when my wife went out there and she brought that for me, which was nice. That's all the King Kong collections there. And that one from the 80s, sorry, not late, 90s, the VHS, which I've never got rid of, ended up keeping. And back there, like a bookshelf, corner end type thing of Kong climbing the Empire State Building from Peter Jackson's movie. Kong Man at the back, I picked up this year for a £5, all working, not fully complete, a couple of little bits missing, but you know, £5, and how often do you see stuff like that, especially boxed? Same round here from the Weta Studio stuff. Kong absolutely pelting a V-Rex there, and another little collectible from the Empire State Building. Right, let's move in down here on the bottom there. Oh, bang it about. Let's have a look down here. That great big transformer at the side is going to get in the way a little bit, but that's in a previous video if you want to watch that one. That was me putting together the B&M transformer. That's yeah, didn't go too well. Well, what do you expect is a B&M figure, cheap one there. Anyway, this is my Godzilla stuff. These are sort of the bad guys. So we've got Ghidorah in the back there, a couple of nice figures. Most of these actually come from when I go Comic Con. There's a guy that actually goes over and buys these and brings them back. So these are all that sort of the official, I believe they're Bandai figures. And yeah, we've got the metal head Ghidorah, Destroyer are in there, Gigan and Godzilla. Superb figures these, really nicely detailed. Love them. Here we are, actual Godzilla shell from Good Guys. So we've got Mothra at the back there, both in maggot mode and moth, and all the different Godzillas from different times. Some little mini figures. See if I can just zoom in at the back there. A couple of little mini figures like that. I'm not 100% what they're from. Same sort of kaiju type thing. Got them from the boot sale this year. Got £3 for the two. I can say no to that. That Godzilla over there. A couple of videos in the background just for a bit of decoration purposes. There we are. That green one I used to have when I was a kid. I remember that back in the 80s. We used to go on holiday to a place in Norfolk. Used to have it's called, what was it called? Latham's. They used to have a lovely toy section back in the day. Now, not so good. But yeah, I used to have that figure as a kid. I absolutely adored that figure when I was growing up. I say growing up, I never really did, but... And here we are, the King Kong versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus Kong, whatever way around you want to have it. These are the figures I brought from Smith's when they were a tenner. Mecha Godzilla there, Warbat in the background, Skullcrawler, obviously Kong and Godzilla. I know they've released a few more since I brought these, but yeah, lovely little figures, great for a tenner, absolutely superb. But there we are, that is it. Just popping back there, sorry, there is a bad guy back there, Rodan I suppose, technically, whoever's in charge, he's either good or bad, just depending on the situation. But there we are, that's my King Kong Godzilla collection. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like the video, comment in the comments below, and we'll catch up again soon. Take care. Sorry, forgot one. The giant Godzilla that was right in front of me the whole time, getting in the way and stopping me from filming properly. Absolutely superb. Look at the size of that monster. Great stuff.